Alright guys, welcome back. This is Fog, boys and girls. Welcome to Fog's World. And we're still down in the underground garden. And I've done a little bit of work since we last spoke. Let me take you around and show you what I've done. Doesn't that look nice? I'm just so happy with the way this is shaping up. And I can hear that stupid slime. Well, let's see. We've done a little bit of work here, put in a little walkway. We're probably going to continue this out that way, but we'll cross that when we come to it. I've added a nice little pond around our tree with lily pads on it so that it's easy to walk around without falling in. But most importantly, this gives us an infinite spring that we can easily grab water from for all of our various projects without having to go hunting for it and without having to take up, put in some temporary job. The garden is growing great. We've got wheat. I had forgotten to plant carrots before, so I've gone and put in some carrots as well. And I put a chest down here, and there's a chest up there, and add a little walkway here. Replace the middle with these slabs so that I can walk around up and down without jumping, which is kind of important when you're working around a garden. You don't want to jump on the garden because it'll kill the plants. We're just about ready for a harvest here. I think those were the only two plants that hadn't grown. Now, I realized that we had a bit of an oversight here. So I added a little feature down here. And the thought is this should be enough to stop these guys from running into our pond, so we can collect the drops here in the event that we don't really want them to go to the end. If we want them to go to the end, we just leave that down. And then they'll go off to the end and we'll be fine. We already know that works, so let's see if we can get this going. I'm going to harvest these guys. And we'll see what we got. Oh, I added a walkway here, of course. I'd show you the redstone for those pistons, but really? Do you need to know the redstone for those pistons? It's pretty easy. So let's do our harvest. Yeah, not everything is going to go in the streams, of course, but a lot does. So I guess maybe we don't really need that break at the bottom if we only want a few things, right? I don't know. It does seem to be having a bit of a trouble not getting caught on this center divider. So I may need to make this taller after all. We'll see. We'll replant it and we'll give it a try when it's all full. Next time it grows, and we'll see what we get. But yeah, you can see that this did not slough all the way off down into there, so that's a good thing. That's what we wanted. This is the behavior I wanted. Let's collect the rest of this. Actually, let's go turn that off. Boop. All right, let's replant. Gonna put a strip of carrots here. Ooh, hello. Obviously we have a lighting issue. There, that'll fix that. Oh, that's right. I ripped up the lights when I put this in. Yeah, okay. Well, fixed. It's fixed now. And of course you could do potatoes here too. It doesn't have to be just carrots and wheat, but the reason I wanted to do carrots and wheat is because these are for the animals over there, and that's what I needed most, was carrots and wheat. So that's why. Now you know. But yeah, I can see that I might need to do some tweaking here to keep these guys in the middle. Yeah. An easy way to do that, to encourage them to move to the middle, would be to move that dispenser over to there and put a block in front of it, maybe just a little half slab. That way we would have a water channel that moved to the middle We might have to do some work down here to make that drain the right way. But we don't need to do that today. This is good for now. For now it does what I need. I'm fine with it. And we'll just stuff all this stuff in here for now. And let's get to work on, let's see, let me show you what else we've done. I went and extended this path. Like I said, we did that. And I built a path over to here. This is going to be going right through a desert area eventually. Right over there. And I've built a path down through here. And I'm going to build a little bit of a mushroom biome over here. So let's get going on the mushroom thing. I think the dividing line for the mushroom biome is going to be right about, right through, maybe right straight across here pretty much. So right in here. And let's put some mycelium here. Right here. And up through here maybe. I'm kind of just playing this by ear. Thinking maybe pulling it over like this is a good idea. It's going to be next to a desert, so I don't need to worry about the mycelium spreading to areas that I wanted to be grass. That isn't going to be a problem. So, yeah. I don't know if I want this jagged line or if I want a straight line. I don't know. Decisions. Let's see. What do I think here? No, I think I kind of want. Maybe I make it more jagged so that it points to the tree. So it would kind of go like from here. We would just work. Oh, that'd be almost a straight diagonal, wouldn't it? That's going to make the fencing really difficult, though. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Maybe not. Well, no, I think I do. I do. I know, I just keep waffling back and forth on these things, don't I? I think I will. I think I will do a diagonal, and that way this area will point to the center, which is kind of what I want. So let's do that. So it would begin here. And come right through here. Whoops. Get rid of you. And come up right through there. And that means we have to get rid of these. This has to be, well, eventually these are going to be sand. But, yeah, I think that'll work. I am going to have to get a diagonal fence put in to do that, but that's okay. I can make that work. Okay, we'll just do it. We'll just make it work. And like I said, it's going to be butting up against sand, so I don't need to worry about the mycelium spreading out of control. Not that I was ever really worried about that, but you do want to keep these things contained. Like I said, I'm kind of just eyeballing things here. I'm not worrying. I mean, I'm trying to keep this kind of an organic shape, so it doesn't need to be too much, too exact or anything. That should spread relatively quickly, too. Oh, hey, it's my channel. Let's cover that up. That's where the water channel is. Well, judging from the latest Mojang snapshots, eventually some of these water channels might not be quite as necessary. We could certainly have planned to use the hoppers for some of our item distribution problems. But the hoppers are a little buggy, and I mean, I'm sure they'll fix them, but they don't really do what I want for this. I mean, getting things moved off chunk is still going to be a useful thing. So, and as I've said many times before, I don't design too much with the future in mind. I use the mechanics that I have. And I don't worry too much about what mechanics might be coming down the future. I'm not going to really deal in speculation. So we're going to use what we have, and we're not going to worry about that. And if things change and we decide that there's a better way to do things, or if we need to fix things because they've broken, then we'll do that, and that's fine. I don't mind changing with the times, but I'm not going to obsess over what the future might bring. If I did that, I would never get anything done. And where's the fun in that, huh? Oh, I'm just out of range of the beacons here. Oh, now I'm back. What a difference that haste makes. It's almost worth coming back here to reset it. Actually, it probably is worth coming back here to reset it. And then moving in here to, while it's still active, getting as much done with it active as I can. Because it is just so effective. Oh, there, it worn off. Yeah, that's definitely worth doing, isn't it? A little annoying, but it's worth doing. I am going to run out of dirt. I'm going to have to go get more here. I have a lot more in my chest, so I'm not really worried about it. And it looks like we're going to go pay that chest a visit. Okay, let's go. Need more dirt. Get rid of some of this stone that we've mined. This dirt chest is slowly becoming a stone chest as I remove things. Alright, well there we have all the dirt down for our mycelium and our Mooshroom Biome. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is put in fencing and, oops, stop that. Yeah, I was afraid of that. So eventually I'm going to move a pair of mushrooms up into here. That isn't going to happen just yet, but eventually it will. So that's why I need to put the fencing in. Okay, now here, if I'm not careful, they're going to be able to escape, so I have to be really careful on these jagged edges here. That should be okay. It's when they face this way that you have a problem, because they can stand right in there and get right on the edge. It's the same thing that we exploited when we did this in our railing up above. They can stand up on the edge, and that gets them up high enough that they can jump over the fence. So we've got to be careful about that. Whoops. Too far. That should keep them all contained. And then the next thing that I wanted to do to top this all off, of course, I want to put a mushroom right in the middle here. Yeah, where is the center? Am I standing? I'm standing on the center right here. So this is the center right here. And I'd like to have this mushroom kind of centered. So right there, unless I'm mistaken, is where I want it to be. Boom! Oh yeah, look at that. That's awesome. Now, my only worry is it is possible that things could spawn on that, and we cannot have that. So let me make sure and check the light levels up here. I think we'll be okay because of all these guys, all those glowstone blocks, but let's make sure. If not, we may need to place a glowstone block up here. So let's see. Give me an F3 window. What's our light level? Block light 4. Yeah, that's not enough. So what we're going to do, well, for now I'll put a torch here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of glowstone up above this just to make sure that we don't have things spawning up there, because that would be bad. All right, let's we'll get rid of you. And let's go back and get some glowstone. I don't have any on me. I should have some in the chest over here. Pretty sure I got a bunch of glowstone here. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Eventually, that'll all probably get made into glowstone lamps. But for now... Oh, there's a thought. Well, no, I'm debating whether or not to use the glowstone bud trick to leave a lit glowstone lamp up here all by itself. But I think I'm going to pass on that. It's a neat trick, but not something that I feel compelled to do right now. I think I want to go up higher, don't I? I kind of want to leave it up. Yeah, let's go one higher. Because I want to be level with those. Whoops, that's not glowstone. I want you, thank you. Alright, check the light levels. Oh, yeah, that's too high. It's too high. If this is block level 8, then we're going to have things spawning right here. Darn it. Okay, got to be lower. It's got to be here. Yep. Darn. Okay, I didn't want to have to do that, but I guess I do. The other thing to... I mean, I could maybe... Well, now here's a thought. If I don't want to remove the mushroom, then maybe I put it inside it. Let's do that instead. As long as I'm not trying to actually harvest this mushroom, that'll be fine, won't it? Now, I don't suppose... No, that does block light. It was a nice thought, but no. Okay, well, that's what we'll have to do. We'll put a little piece of glowstone in there. That's kind of unobtrusive, which is good. And it will keep the light level up high enough on the mushroom there that it doesn't grow. I like that the mushroom is centered in the up in the dome here. That looks really nice. I think I'm going to add some dirt around here, though, make that look a little better. Like that. Let's see. Oh, I do like that. That looks great. I'm real happy with that. That looks great. Yes, indeed. I'm very, very happy with that. So now everything from that line over to the water here will be desert. Alright guys, I just checked the time and we don't really have time to work on the desert section today, but we probably do have time to get these mushrooms up in here. So I'm going to go over here, I'm going to place some dirt so that I have a way to get them in there. And I've already started a little tunnel right in here that I can use to get these mushrooms up. So let's go get some mushrooms, and we'll bring them up into our base here. Let's move these, and wave a little bit of wheat, and they should come running. Come on, guys. Come on, this way. Come on. Dinner's this way. Oh, I've only got 2 of them. Where'd the third go? I don't know. Probably doesn't matter. Come on. Up here. I am hearing a slime. Not real interested in the slime right now. Come on, guys. This way. That's right. Follow me. I got a new home for you. You're going to like this much better than that dank and dirty old hole that I've had you stuffed in for days. This way, guys. Over here. Come on. This way. Come on. He just wants to dance up there. Okay. All right. We'll breed you 2. And we're done. And you know what? That other guy down there, I'm going to just leave him. I don't need him. Get rid of this dirt. They should be stuck in there. We'll come back here. I'm going to go kill Junior Mushroom that decided he didn't care about the wheat that I was trying to feed him. There. Take that. That's what you get, man. Next time when I tell you to come, you come. And I'll leave this for now. We'll clean that up another time. But I am going to put my edging back. Whoa. I'm going to do it properly here. There we go. Just like that. Alright, this is back together. We've got our mushrooms. Our wheat is growing nicely. We'll check that out later. Those mushrooms no longer have to live in that dank, dark hole. Hi, guys. How you doing? Feeling a little better? I knew you would be. Yeah, welcome home, guys. Well, guys, that's all we have time for today. So, as always... Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, but... I can't have rocks there. That needs to be dirt. What am I thinking? Alright, anyhow. Whew, now we really are done. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hitting the like button. Tell all your friends, tell your enemies, tell your aunts and uncles, and anybody else you can think of to come watch Fog's World. And we will talk to you all again next time.